Well, the best stadium I've been to, unsurprisingly, is the Maracanã. I'll give an honorary mention to the Arena Fontenova in Salvador, which is fantastic. But the good thing about the Maracanã is just the heritage. You're there, you know that it was where nearly 200,000 people watched the 1950 World Cup final. I know it's been rebuilt since then, but it has a fantastic atmosphere. And if we're there to see Brazil in the final, it will be undoubtedly one of the best days of my life. Who have been the best supporters of the tournament so far? Well, you'd have to say it was probably the Brazilians. There are so many of them. They're creating a wonderful atmosphere for everybody and for people from all nations around Rio, around everywhere in the country. That said, you've got to give an honorary mention to the Colombians. The Colombian supporters were fantastic as they were on the metro on the way to the Colombia-Uruguay game on Saturday. They delivered a fantastic atmosphere. There was a brilliant atmosphere within the ground. They travelled in their numbers. They can't believe how far they've got. They're in the World Cup quarter-final for the first time in their history, and they're really making the most of it. They've been fantastic. Well, my World Cup highlight up to this point has got to be the extraordinary goal by James Rodriguez for Colombia against Uruguay, when, with the game at 0-0 and Colombia looking as though they were going to struggle to break down La Celeste, he's chested a long ball that was pinged at him down about 25 yards from goal and has turned and swiveled and hit the sweetest left-footed volley in off the underside of the bar that you could possibly imagine. It was an unbelievable goal. And great goals are only great goals in context. If they're significant, they are great goals. You can have a very good goal in a game that doesn't really mean anything and it kind of loses some of its glamour. But when the goal is important and is significant, then that's when it's a great goal. Think back to the Ryan Giggs goal for Manchester United against Arsenal those years ago in the FA Cup semi-final. What made that a good goal was how much it meant and how much it subsequently meant. And this one, in the biggest game in Colombia's history, was a great goal.